G'day guys, thanks for visiting Richard's Corner. My name is Richard and today I finally have my hands on the Guinness Book of World Records Gamer Edition 2019 to show you guys, as well as my pile here of awesome Guinness Book of World Record Gamer Edition past editions for me to share with you guys, my awesome viewers. Now if it's your first time visiting Richard's Corner, the idea of my channel is thrifty collecting. So I try to show you how you can shop and save the thrifty way to get your favorite toys, books, movies, video games, and more. So Walmart is where I found this. It's just one of the many places I go to for my hauls, and I hope you guys enjoy this one. So this is kind of like a haul reveal as well as a highlight collection, a collection highlight, pardon me. Collection highlight video is basically me showing off my collection of stuff that I haven't hauled before, or just an accumulation of things over the hauls that I've done since I started YouTube. But there was a request made to try to find this when it was released, and I finally found it at Walmart recently. 40% off. That's the best way to get these books. If I have to buy these at retail, I really want a deep discount on these, right? So the cover price on it is $18.99 on the back, and at 40% off, it has actually just turned out to be about 11 bucks. So that's actually really reasonable for a geeky book like this. Now, the Gamer Edition of Guinness Book of World Records is exactly that. It's basically world records of different video games, from different video games. And it's not just video game records, it's also historical facts and interesting things about video games that maybe you enjoy as a gamer, or maybe you didn't even know, and it helps you discover some things about games that maybe makes you want to try them as well. So I always find these books really fascinating, and I started collecting these retail, I think back in 2015 or 2014, and I didn't even know that these had existed, and then I started finding them at thrift stores, like at Valley Village and such, and so I started trying to collect them all, and so I have from 2009 all the way up to 2019, so 10 years worth of gamer records for me to enjoy whenever I wish. So I want to sort of go through the older books before showing you a little bit more in the 2019 edition, so bear with me though. 10 books is a lot, so I don't really want to dwell on all of these. I just want to show you what it looks like. Oh, they're heavy. This is awesome. Look at this. All 10 of them here. Now, there's actually one kind viewer informed me that there's actually a 2008 edition that I don't have. And that's when they actually started doing the Guinness Book of Records Gamer Edition. So I'm just trying to flip my pile upside down here so I can actually get to the first book. 2009 Gamer Edition of Guinness Book of Records, very thick, retailed at $14.99 both U.S. and Canada. The glossy, or sort of the prism embossed title here, featuring Gran Turismo, Lego Batman, and Tomb Raider on the front. I'm just gonna pull out a random fact from 2009 here. Let's see, here's the most releases in a gaming series, with no less than 17 different titles bearing the Need for Speed name. Electronic Arts franchise boasts the most separate releases of any racing game series ever, at least as of 2009. So that's kind of neat. But I mean, like, I play all kinds of games. Over here on the back here, we've got an NBA game, we've got one of the Grand Theft Auto games, as well as Mario Kart. So 2009 Gamer Edition right there. Not bad. 2010 Gamer Edition, we have Mario Galaxy on the front, and along with Rainbow Six, and one of the NFL iterations from EA Games. We've got Arkham Asylum on the back here, Beatles Rock Band, which took off in 2010, as well as the ATV racing on the PS3, I believe. So really interesting edition here. One of the record-breaking games here from inside here. The most critically acclaimed fighting game was Soul Calibur in 2010. Highest rated fighting game in the Sega Dreamcast. Oh my gosh, there's a throwback. The highest rated fighting game is the Sega Dreamcast version of Namco's Soul Calibur, which scored 98% on review aggregator website Metacritic and 96.26 on the game rankings. The title is also the top ranked Dreamcast game on both websites. Very interesting. So a must-have for gamers, as you can see here, and a really awesome addition to my collection here. 2011 Gamer Edition of Guinness Book of Records here. We've got some of the Avengers games started taking off. We've got Powers of the Force. No, it's oh my gosh, Shadow of the Empire, I think, or something like that. It was a Star Wars game that happened between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. I'll flash it across the screen when I remember better. Big Little Planet is also one of those record games here. We've also got Luigi featured in one of the Mario games, and a Rainbow Six character here, and I'm not sure who that guy is. But a random fact from 2010, let's see, survival horror. Oh, here's a good one. The longest development period for a survival horror video game is held by Alan Wake. That's what the game is called, by Microsoft in 2010. Having been in production for over 5 years, this game holds the record for the longest gestation period for a survival horror game. So basically, how long did it take for them to finally release it to the public? Initial planning for Alan Wake started way back in 2001, when a psychological action thriller was set to release on the PC as well as on the Xbox 360, and was an open world game. When it was finally released in 2010, the game was an Xbox 360 exclusive. That's kind of cool. So here he is, a 2011 Guinness Book of World Records Gamer Edition. 2012, we have Lego Star Wars. We have another Arkham Asylum game. We have Link. We've also got Cammy from Street Fighter. We've also, I'm not sure if that's Destiny or not. And we've also got the SSX series here, the snowboarding series, on various platforms. A really cool 2012 edition. Let's see what is a really interesting. Oh, here's one. Spatial Puzzles, the longest video game soundtrack composition. Oh, that's cool. It's owned by Echochrome 2, released by Sony in 2010. This is a 2012 book, lasting 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 7 seconds. Prime number 4507, composed by Hideki Sakamoto from Japan, the Spatial Puzzler, is the longest original soundtrack for a video game. Unlike most video game scores, which are composed on a level-by-level basis, or pre-existing music, Prime number 4507 is a continuous arrangement that plays throughout the entire game, regardless of where you are in the game. So Sakamoto says he wanted a piece of background music for a particular situation while playing with puzzles, or would play continuously, just like how background music at formal events and parties are provided continuously. That's an interesting take on it. So an interesting fact from 2012, again from the Guinness Book of World Record Gamer Edition 2012. 2013, we have the takeoff of video gaming on mobile. So this is actually Angry Birds Space. So Angry Birds has gone one more iteration from the original. Another Mario game here. I'm not sure if that's Transformers, but it looks like it is. Skylanders is also taking off in 2013. Another iteration of Tomb Raider, as well as Tekken taking the cover here. So 2013 random fact here. Games with Friends. Most popular online word game at the time was Words with Friends. And it was being played by about 15 million people every month as of August 13, 2012. Wow. So Scrabble with Friends was second place with 5 million monthly users, and Hanging with Friends stood at 2 million per month. Holy cow, that's crazy. So yeah, there's a random fact from 2013's Gamer Edition from the Guinness Book of World Records. 2014, we've got the takeoff of Minecraft. We have the next iteration of Plants vs. Zombies, another iteration of Skylanders. We've also got Rayman here being rebooted in 2014. Star Wars Angry Birds starts taking off, and Luigi in Luigi's Mansion getting, jump scared by something. So that's the 2014 Gamer Edition. Here's a random fact. Oh, look at this. This is more historical. The Great Gaming Crash of '83. Video games are such a major part of popular culture today that it's hard to fathom how, in the early '80s, they almost disappeared forever. Sorry, and I'm just sort of looking here. Professor James Newman takes a look back at the crisis that nearly crashed gaming and wonders if it could ever happen again. So there's a two-page spread on this. I love that this is nice flat paper, so you can actually see it with the lighting here. So that's kind of cool. So the crash of '83, and I remember that I was playing Atari, and I was playing all kinds of other games back in the day, and there was a point where video games just completely bottomed out. Like, nobody wanted to play them anymore. They were getting too expensive, and there was too much variety. It was an interesting conundrum to be a gamer back then. So I'm really thankful that gaming is such a big part of our culture today, that's for sure. 2014 Gamer Edition. Sorry, I'm going to get my screen back on. There we go. 2015 Gamer Edition. Another Skylanders character on the front. We have also Donkey Kong. Again, Minecraft is continuing to take off within the industry. The Batman series is going very well as Big Little Planet. This is actually the racing game based on that character. And then we also have, I think that's Destiny. I'm not sure. So over 3 million gamer annuals sold by the time 2015 came out. Here is a random fact from this book. Women in games. Cool. Let's see here. More women are playing games than ever before. In fact, according to the Entertainment Software Association, nearly half of all the gamers are female. But what about those who make games? Video gaming female figureheads also share tips on how to get in on famously male-dominated field. Very cool. So there's a spread about women in gaming. Really cool. That's awesome. So 2015 World Records Gamer Edition there. 2016, again, Minecraft continues to dominate in the gaming industry. Here's the 40% off sticker. So this is when I started buying it at Walmart. Here's an awesome Star Wars game as it starts to take off. We've got Batman, another Lego Batman game there. This is Assassin's Creed that's starting to take off in 2016. We've got Link being rebooted as well as more Skylanders here. So that's really awesome. I love this. Okay, let's get a random fact from 2016. Here we go. Blockbuster's longest Minecraft marathon. Whether you're taking on creepers or foraging for material to build your dream home, time in Minecraft can fly by. But Martin Fortliner from Vienna, Austria, took marathon gaming to the next level. On August 19th and 20th in 2011, he played Minecraft on the Sony Xperia handset for 24 hours and 10 minutes, equating to 72.5 in-game days. So because there's a day-night cycle in Minecraft. 72 game days. Oh my gosh. Despite numerous attempts to beat it, his record still stood as of March 25th, 2015. Holy smokes. 24 hours of playing Minecraft. Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine. I've played Minecraft for maybe a couple hours at a time. And I'm actually in the middle of a big build on my PC. I'm wondering whether or not I should show that to you guys. I don't know if you're interested. Leave me a comment about that. Anyway, but I mean, I can't imagine playing any marathon game for 24 hours. Like, really, that's crazy. Yeah, a really awesome fact. Again, from the 2016 edition of the Gamer edition from Guinness. 2017, closing in on the recent book here, guys. 2017 featured Mario Maker on the front. Minecraft took a new step in a different direction with Telltale series. So this is Minecraft Story Mode. It's actually a story happening within the Minecraft universe. Star Fox, which was back in the Super Nintendo days, gets rebooted on the Wii U. We also have another iteration of Street Fighter as it continues to go strong, and then a few other games which I don't recognize. So 2017 World Records, let's find a random fact about that. You know what? I love Star Wars. Let's see. Here's a Star Wars fact here. Oh, here. Largest voice acting project in the entertainment industry. This is interesting. During the making of Star Wars The Old Republic back in 2011, 246,250 lines were recorded dialogue were performed by 321 voice actors. More than 4,000 characters were portrayed, speaking 17 different alien languages. Played consecutively, this dialogue would have lasted 11 days. 11 days of duration. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine that. That is a crazy amount of dialogue. Star Wars The Old Republic was a role-playing game. And there was a lot of dialogue. It kind of makes sense because there was a lot of story to it, but that's crazy. So there you go, 2017 World Records Gamer Edition from my friends at Walmart there. 2018, last year's book, they changed the cover. So you can sort of see there was a continuity up to 2017. Now 2018, they started this new cover. I'm a little disappointed that 2018 and 2019, they stopped doing the notch. You can see the 2018 here, and there's no 2019 here, but that's okay. What can you do? So the 2018 Gamer Edition that I got just last year features Mario Odyssey on the Switch. There's also a monster truck game over here. We've got FIFA, which is a really strong franchise in the gaming industry these days. Overwatch taking over multiplayer shooting as far as the gamer industry is. Another version of Street Fighter. God of War gets rebooted and rebooted and displayed in high definition versus the original PlayStation version. And I have no idea who that is. There you go. So last year's Gamer Edition, this is a really cool book. Let's see if we can find... Oh, here's a Pokemon fact. Oh, wow, here we go. So, the most pre-ordered Nintendo game ever. In the year 2016, the year 2016 wasn't solely about Pokemon Go, because it was very popular last year, or in that year, 2 years ago now. There was also a mighty matter of Pokemon Sun and Moon, and on the 27th of October in 2016, Nintendo announced that these 3DS titles, the first in the RPG series, 7th generation of Pokemon, had become the most pre-ordered game in the company's history. The demo for the RPG reported 3.5 million downloads, making it the most downloaded 3DS game, 3DS demo ever. Whoa. So, yeah, it doesn't say how many pre-orders there were, but it was the most pre-ordered game from Nintendo. So, a really awesome fact, again, from the 2018 edition of the Gamer Edition here from Richard's Corner. Finally, we get to the 29 edition. So Odyssey is still going strong. Dragon Ball Z makes a big appearance in the gamer industry, really being revamped with high definition graphics and really preserving the Dragon Ball spirit. So it's a really awesome game. FIFA is really strong in the gamer industry. I love playing hockey. I even dabble in like some basketball, but FIFA is super popular in the sport gaming industry. It's really cool. Again, Pikachu with the Pokemon. Oh yeah, this is Battlefront actually. This character here is from Battlefront 2 of Star Wars, of the Star Wars franchise, and I believe this is Monster Hunter, which is a really cool game. I've not actually tried it, but it's really very exciting. So I'm really happy to find this. This is an intro by Stampy Cat. If you don't know who that is another YouTuber, long YouTuber. He actually played Minecraft for the longest time. I'm not sure if he's still doing it. My boys used to watch it a lot. They were very religious about Stampy Cat, and he had millions of followers because he was just genuinely a funny, quirky kind of Minecraft player. I had never actually saw his face until this, which is kind of cool. But he's got a really cool, New Zealand or Australian accent. It's one or the other. And he plays this awesome little character, and they've built this awesome, fun world and stuff like that. So it's really cool that, Stampy is actually writing the intro to this game. So there's all kinds of, I'll just flip through it really quickly here. There's all kinds of facts and records that are being talked about here. Here's a whole board game spin-off page. All these board games that have been turned into video games, shoot 'em ups. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, what is that here? That's Cupman. Yeah, so Cupman is featured there. We've also got Call of Duty and as well as Spartan Assault, Halo. Virtual reality is taking over gaming here. World Builders. This is the Stampy Cat, the YouTuber. He's featured in this spread here. We've also got more World Builders here. Let's see what else. A World of Gaming, video game theme museums. That's kind of cool. A whole history section about the Game Boy, all the iterations of Game Boys, which is really neat. Sports games, fantasy sports games, Mario Kart, one of my favorite all-time games, FIFA, Sports Roundup, Top 10s, all kinds of really cool things. Let's find one fact to share with you guys before I close this video. Let's see if I can find something in the sports section, because that really speaks to me here. Let's see here. It looks like our top 10 FIFA cover appearances. Okay. You know what? It doesn't speak to me because I don't really watch soccer. So I don't know any of these guys. But here's a sports roundup. Here we go. Okay. Oh, look at this. Here's a random sports thing. The longest running horse racing video game series. Between the release of the original Winning Post in 93 and Winning Post 8 in 2018, Koei Tecmo's Thoroughbred series has stayed the course and kept its nose in front of rivals with a total of 33 games over a period of 25 years. I had no idea that horse racing video games would have that kind of longevity. That is so crazy. Oh my gosh. Here I am playing, like, NHL 18 still. I'm going to get 19 very soon. But yeah, I can't believe that horse racing would be something of significance in 2019. So there you have it, my entire collection of the Guinness Book of World Records Gamer Edition shared with you guys as both a collection highlight video, as well as a little haul reveal from my friends at Walmart here in Winnipeg. I hope you guys would consider, if you are a fellow gamer and you guys are into this kind of stuff, like looking at records and stuff like that, finding it at Walmart at 40% off is probably your best bet. You can't really go wrong for this being about $12 after tax, versus paying a whole $20 before tax. Like it's a really good deal. So I would recommend Walmart as being the place for newer books like this. But if you can't find it, even for $20, it's kind of a gamer's library kind of must-have. I would recommend it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and thank you so much for tuning in today. Stay tuned, though. I've got a few more hauls to do, and I've got to do some unhauls. I've got to let go of some stuff to make room for some of the stuff that I've been revealing to you guys lately. So stay tuned, and thanks again for tuning in. So for now, it's Richard from Richard's Corner signing off. I'm going to wish you happy hunting and happy collecting, and hope that all of your finds in the thrifty wild are equally awesome. If you haven't already, hit like, hit subscribe, and stay in touch with me so you know what is new and happening here on this channel, and also hit that little bell icon so you're instantly notified when something new is uploaded. Again, all of your love and support for Richard's Corner is so appreciated. It helps me continue this little YouTube journey that I have the pleasure of sharing with you guys, my awesome viewers. So thank you so much for your support. Again, it is Richard from Richard's Corner signing off for now. We will see you next time after I read this. Have a good day, guys. Thanks for visiting Richard's Corner.